Hi, my name is Diche Enunwa.
My name is Temitope Bolade-Akinbode.
I'm a writer and I'm one of the writers of Finding Hubby.
I am a writer and I am one of the writers of the Finding Hubby project. Femi Ogunso, who is the director, called. We met him, my partner and I, business partner and I. We met him at an event, NIFS event, and then we got talking, we asked questions, that kind of stuff, and everybody just sort of moved on.
So my writing partner Tope called me and said, "Did you guess what?" I'm like, "What?" So she says she got a call from Femi Ogunso, who we had met a couple of weeks, I think, or maybe a few months before the time, and then she called and said, "Oh, he says we're doing, you remember that blog you were talking about, you were harassing me about Finding Hubby?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, what?" She says, "Oh, he says they're making a movie and they want us to write it." Huh?
She was so excited. I was like, "Oh babe, calm down, wait." She was so excited about it. And yeah, it was interesting to be called to do a project like that, because I do remember that when it was, written as a story on a blog, it had a lot of followership. So to be called to do this was a privilege.
I literally could not believe it. Like, I was so excited because I read that thing every week. I followed, I knew Oyin Clegg, like I knew her, I loved her. I read every single week. It was amazing. And I told her, I said, "This is the easiest money I've ever made." We've always written together, right from the very first project that we wrote. So we've always written together. We sing very well, so it's pretty easy.
Usually when we get a project or when we're commissioned to do a project, we talk about the story, because story is everything. So we talk about the story, we talk about the characters, who are they, what are they about, what do they want to achieve, why are they in this story, sort of. So we talk about all of that, and then when we agree on the story, then we do outlines, or what you call plotting. So we decide what's the first scene and then just progress from there. So we decide, okay, this is how we're going to open up on this particular story, and then we take it from there, and then the characters will do this or they will do that. And then when we're done plotting,
we split and write. And because we write the same, like if I write something, you can't tell if Tope wrote it or myself. So when we split the movie and we write in parts, it just feels like it's one person that wrote it. So, oh yes, this is the first time working with Femi. I've seen a lot of his stuff, but this is the first time I'm working with him, and it was really good. It was good.
Yes, this is the first time working with Femi, and it was interesting. It's visual, it's very visual. And so he knows exactly how he wants to go about it, how he wants to shoot it, how he's seeing the scenes, and then he relates that to you, which is why, like I said earlier, it's an added bonus that he knows exactly what he wants. So yeah, it's the first time, and it was a pleasure working with him.
Of course, Oyin Clegg. I would say that I was, living a little bit precariously through her life, maybe, but yeah, I really enjoyed Oyin Clegg. It was amazing to know that it was the guy that wrote it at the end. So I was one of the people that were actually shocked, because my writing partner read it after she knew that the guy wrote it. But I was one of the people who was legit shocked at the end of the episode. Like, are you joking? A guy wrote this? How? Like, he wrote about a girl even maybe more than I could, but it was really, really, really cool. And yeah, Oyin for me.
My name is Temitope Bolade-Akinbode.
My name is Diche Enunwa.
I am one of the writers of Finding Hubby,
and I am one of the co-writers of the movie Finding Hubby. This movie is amazing. Trust me, I'm not just saying it because I wrote it. This movie is amazing. If you follow the blog, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't follow the blog, you missed. So now is the time to catch up.
This is a movie you definitely want to see.
So once you hear that the movie is out in the cinemas, run like your life depends on it. Watch, and watch again.
Trust me. I mean, we wrote it, so